All right. That's right. Oh, yeah, I forget I was playing the game. So, anyways, guys, welcome back to Michael Vick's Abandoned Child, or Michael Vick's Abandoned Son, whatever you want to say. But, well, I don't fucking know how old he is. Well, he's like, 22 or something now. 21 or something. Well, 21 years ago, Michael Vick had a son. He was abandoned because he was dogfighting. Alrighty. Now, when we advance, we gotta play the biggest rivalry match for the Governor's Cup. Old fashioned, clean old fashioned hate, aka the Georgia Tech rivalry. Biggest rivalry of our schedule, in my opinion. Well, not really biggest. I'd say like more toughest. Like no, I'm sorry, I wouldn't say like toughest. You know what I'm saying? But I'd say it's the biggest, just because of you know, the history around these two teams. But first, of course, we have to um, who's on Heisman Watch? Okay, us. Okay, nice. Anthony Alfaro, DJ Lagway. Well, let's look at the top 25. Okay, so the top three are still the same: Georgia, Miami, Tennessee. USC moves from number 6 to number 4. That's a change. And Clemson also gets another top 5 with USC, moving from number 7 to 5. Ohio State goes from 8 to 6. Oh yeah, I forget. Miami just won against Georgia Tech. Tennessee won at Mississippi State. USC barely won at Washington. And this week they got to play UCLA. That's their. Well, everybody's got to play their rival this week, I think, except Miami. I don't think their rival is West Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Um, Clemson at South Carolina. They won, blowout against Boston College. Ohio State won against Rutgers by 11. And this week they got to play number 8 Michigan, who moved up from number 10, who just blew out Illinois. So yeah, nice dude. And Notre Dame plays at Stanford after getting moved up from number 9 to 7 for no reason. Alabama gets in the top 10 now. They're go from 11 to 9 with their 6-point win at Florida. This week they play Texas A&M. I hope they lose. And Tulsa wins against Tulane, and this week they got to finish their season at Temple to, get in the playoffs. They're the 10th seed, moving up from 12. Um, Florida State moved up from 14 to 11. That's pretty nice. Haven't seen them in quite a bit, not gonna lie. And this week they play at Florida, Florida State. Very nice, very nice. And they won against Duke. Iowa gets in the playoff picture from number 15 to 12. They went from a wild card to a playoff team. And this week they got to face at number 15 Nebraska after they got a 7-point win at Oregon. That must be hard. And Nebraska, last week they were number 24. This week they move up because of a 20-point win versus Minnesota to number 15. But they still got to face Iowa. Colorado goes from top 5 team, number 5, to now a wild card at number 13. Their second L. They lost 34 to 26 versus Arizona State, and this week they got to play at Iowa State. I think they got that though. And Pittsburgh goes from number 4 to number 14. That's dropping 10 places after they take a big L, 42 to 21. That literally they got their points doubled at Virginia. That's bad. That's bad. This week they got to play Duke though. They should have that. And Cincinnati goes from not ranked to number 16. I have no clue how they did that. Oh, probably because they absolutely destroyed and blew out Houston 26 to 0. This week they got to play at UCF. And Virginia Tech goes from not ranked to back into the ranks at number 17. I don't even know how they're letting teams with 4 losses in, but they are. This week they got to play their rival Virginia though. And they won only 27 to 21 versus a number 19 Liberty that moved down to number 21 this week after losing to Virginia Tech, which is not that surprising. This week they got to play New Mexico State. And New Mexico, not New Mexico State, scored 62 points at San Jose State. This week they got to play at Hawaii, and they're still 10-1. Only loss comes to Nevada, who's at number 20. New Mexico was 22 last week. Now they're 18. Nevada got not ranked to ranked because, they're a good team. They beat New Mexico. And they beat Hawaii last week. This week they got to play at UNLV, which is their rival. New Mexico, they should play New Mexico State. I don't know why they're playing at Hawaii. That's weird and stupid, to be honest. And Kansas State should be playing Kansas, not Baylor. But okay. They go from not ranked to number 19 again with man, what's with Kansas State and getting ranked and then not ranked the next week and then ranked and then not ranked, and it's so weird. Wisconsin goes from not ranked to number 22. They get back in the rankings again with a win over UCLA, who likes to upset people. This week they got to play at Minnesota. San Diego State goes from not ranked to number 23 with a 37-23 win versus Texas State, and this week they play Fresno State. And Sam Houston goes from not ranked to number 24 after a big win at Kennesaw State. This week they play Western Kentucky. And Marshall plays Old Dominion, which is like Virginia, West Virginia rivalry, I guess, but whatever. They won 27-12 at Georgia State, which somehow gets them a rank. And I don't notice Oregon on here. I think they got dropped. Let's see who got dropped from the rankings. Number 25, Auburn. A number 23, Tulane. A number 21, Stanford. That's so sad for them. And a number 20, Oregon, because they finally get dropped after losing again. Boston College got dropped at number 18. Number 17, Florida got dropped. Number 16, North Carolina got dropped again. And number 13, Houston. They were literally a wild card team. They were literally a wild card team, and now they lose 26-0 versus Houston. And well, sorry, no, versus Cincinnati. Now Cincinnati's ranked as a wild card team. So let me walk you guys through my playoff like my rankings here, because of course the first 12 teams are the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We have you know bye, and then playoff, 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 playoff. And then 10, 11, 12, I feel like is a different zone because that's like the contending zone. You know what I'm saying? That's like the playoff zone. Like that's the wild card teams. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL. Like 10, Tulsa, 11, Florida State, and 12, Iowa. And then number 13, Colorado, 14, Pitt, and 15, Nebraska, I feel like are the wild cards. I guess you could put number 16 in there too, but I don't know. I feel like number 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 are contenders. Then 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 are just the last ranks. You know what I'm saying? Like the last teams. You know what I'm saying? That are probably already out of it. I don't even. That's the college football playoff. And this is the media. So in the media, Notre Dame is number 6 instead of number 7. Ohio State gets number 7 instead in the media. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Michigan gets ranked number 8. Mm-hmm. Okay, so for the media, it's very different because Pitt is number 13 instead of what, 14? They're above Colorado, and Colorado's the 14. And then New Mexico moves up to a wild card spot, going from 20 to 15. Nevada, I'd call them a contender because they go from 22 to 16. They also beat New Mexico, but giving them their only loss. Nebraska went from 24 to 17. And then we have the not ranked teams, which Virginia Tech goes only up to 22. And in this ranking, Buffalo is 24. After a 3-point win at Akron, I don't think that's, I don't know. And FAU after a 10-3 win at Navy, I don't. Yeah, again, dude, I don't really know about that, man. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see who's probably going to be favored to get into the conference championship here for all these conferences. And in the ACC, it's probably going to be Miami, Clemson. No doubt, it's going to be Miami, Clemson because Pittsburgh is out of the conversation now with their L to whatever the fuck it was. I forget. Some fucking random ass team. All I know is that they lost, so now they're out. They're out of the conversation. Same with Boston College. They're out of the conversation completely after having two L's. Stanford, North Carolina, those two teams were on the conversation early on. Now they're not. And I wonder, hmm, well, Tulsa's definitely going to be the automatic bid, home field advantage. And I don't doubt that they will win the American uh, championship. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they're not a lower rank because of their L. I'm surprised they're getting treated as fairly as they are at number 10. You know what I'm saying? Still being a playoff team. I don't know, but I don't know. To be honest, I see Tulane taking it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't think FAU can can do it. They only won against Navy by 7, which is the worst team in the conference. Army and Navy literally are the worst teams. Navy is subjectively worse though, just because they have an 0-7 conference record. Literally have not won a conference game, and then they almost did against FAU. So I don't really believe in FAU. I think Tulane's got it, to be honest. Um, North Texas, they could have had a chance, but I just don't feel like they're really. I would say they're really at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Big 12, on the other hand, it's definitely going to be Colorado having the automatic bid into the conference game, but I think Oklahoma State, Houston, Arizona State are all eliminated. I think it's going to be between Kansas State and Cincinnati. Now, I think it's going to be Cincinnati because, okay, I know Cincinnati was not ranked until this week, but they're still good. Doesn't mean anything that they weren't ranked last week. Kansas State has been in and out of the rankings week in and week out, so that's why I think that Kansas State is not going to be in the conference game. They're playing Baylor, though. I'm not going to lie. They're playing Baylor for their last game, even though they should be playing Kansas. I think they might have played each other. I don't know. But yeah. My pick is Colorado, Cincinnati. So just a refresher, ACC, definitely gonna be Miami, Clemson. American, my pick is Tulsa, Tulane. Big 12, Colorado, Cincinnati. And in the Big Ten, it's probably gonna be Ohio State and USC, unless Michigan gets the dub here. But I don't think they are. They might, but I don't know. I don't I don't think so. Me 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 being honest, you know what I'm saying? Iowa, do I think they could get in? Uh, maybe. Will they though? Probably not, because I don't I don't think that there's a chance there. I think Ohio State and USC is a good pick, the top of the division. And for the Conference USA, Sam Houston's probably going to get the top bid here, definitely. Even though Liberty's ranked higher, Liberty might get into. I think it's going to be Sam Houston Liberty, but Louisiana Tech, I don't know. To be honest, I think I might pick Louisiana Tech. So I'm gonna pick Sam Houston and Louis Tech um, as the conference game because I don't know, I don't believe in Liberty very much. I don't know. Seems to me that Louisiana Tech does really good in these simulations. You know what I'm saying? But in the MAC, okay, so it can go three ways. It can be Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan, and Buffalo could get in there too. Me personally, I think it's Eastern Michigan and Buffalo though, because I don't know about Central Michigan. They got four L's. I don't know. For the Mountain West, it's obviously going to be, without a doubt, Nevada having the automatic bid. You know what I'm saying? Even though North or New Mexico is the top of the division, it doesn't matter because Nevada beat New Mexico. So in that case, I think Nevada gets the top bid, and I think that New Mexico gets it as well. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously going to be them too in the championship. Again, rematching. So yeah, in the Pac-12, okay, the new revamped Pac-12, we got Fresno State, Oregon State, and San Diego State competing for it. And I guess Washington State can be in there too, but I think they're out of it just because they're two conference losses. Now, my pick is definitely Fresno. I think Fresno has this. I don't believe in Oregon State that much. I think Fresno and San Diego State have it easily, without a doubt. Um, but I don't know. Only time can tell. And then the SEC, it's obviously going to be us, okay, and Tennessee. That's what it is. It's obviously going to be that, unless Tennessee loses against Vanderbilt, which 6-5. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. I really, really doubt it. South Carolina went 1-10. That's horrible. And in the Sun Belt, Marshall is going to get the automatic bid. I did not expect to see them winning the division. Can't lie. I thought it was going to be Arkansas State, I think I said. And Zara said it was going to be Louisiana. Old Dominion is still here, though. I think I said something about Southern Miss when we were talking about it, but I don't think they can have a chance in the conference game just because of their conference record. Because it's shit. 4-3. That's bad. All three of your losses are from conference games. That's bad. That's really, really bad. So I think it's Old Dominion and Marshall, to be honest. Uh, you know, and they're going to be playing anyways. So to be honest, it could be anybody's game they're going to be playing the last week. So it could be anyone's game. Anybody's. Anybody's. And I want to edit the gear to be a little bit more toned down. I want the shirt and um, also for this last game, I think I'm going to wear the full sleeve, to be honest. Let me get the shirt on one of them, and then let me get this on the other. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Now the right hand, we got to get some tape or something. I'm saying, let's get some fucking hand tape or whatever the fuck this is. Taped finger.
Spider!
Alright, I'll do it when Shaw comes over.
On! 42 Spider! 4-2 Spider! And on! Lasso! Lasso! Ready, go! Here we go! Ready, ready! Moose! Dead! Easy! Ah! Here we go! 29 Philly! 2-9 ready! Hound 55 weak! Go! Come on, set! On! Get set! Get set! Ready! Flare! Flare! Ready, ready! Cricket! Green 25! On! Jackrabbit! And on!
Come on, bro, this is our last regular season Georgia practice.
Down! Ready, go! Cobra! Ready, ready! Slab! Down!
You're kidding me, bro. He drops that? That was the easiest fucking pass I've ever thrown in my life. You're telling me somehow he fucking drops that?
Here we go.
Like a goofball? Like a one-star recruit?
Ready. Green 25. Reset. Here we go. Ready.
I'm so fucking done. Stupid ass receivers,
Easy.
bro. Maybe it was Ron's fault. I don't. Okay, bro. Nope, we're restarting after seeing that
Jackrabbit.
fucking route running. Wow.
Hot.
It's amazing plays, coach. Amazing plays we could have grabbing this practice. Just throw a pick. Yep.
Cobra.
Not even my fault.
Ready.
Just that's all coaches right there.
Slab. Ready, ready. Here we go. Yeah. Come on, set. On. Igloo. Igloo. And on. Get set. Get set. Ready, go.
Thank God he caught that. I was so scared he wasn't.
Ready, ready.
Thank God that was a fucking gain of yards.
Spider. Yeah.
Come on, get in there. Good.
42
Good.
Spider. Hot. Lasso. Lasso. Reset.
Oh my God, that should not have even.
Ready. 29 Philly. Two, go. Down. Hot.
Alrighty. Well, can't do nothing about it. Can we also talk about how I think the college has been blocking me from getting NIL deals. Can't lie. Like Ron has not gotten an NIL deal since he's been with Washington. He hasn't gotten one at all. Like at all. Ugh. There we go. Just spend all the fucking things on the brand. And now Okay, but let me take the book bag. This girl is trying to go to school with $8,000. Okay, but let me take the book bag.
Like what? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Jump to the pad. That's it. Jump. You're okay. Come on, big. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Jump to the pad. That's it. Jump. You're okay. Come on, big. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Jump to the pad. That's it. That's it.
Alrighty. Anyways, guys, white helmet, gold helmet. We got the gold helmet 3, the white gold helmet, the white gold helmet 2, the Dublin helmet. What the hell is the Dublin helmet? And the whiteout helmet. The whiteout helmet 2, the gold helmet 4, where's gold helmet 2? Gold jersey, navy jersey, white jersey. I low-key love the numbers on the white jersey. I can't even lie. Yeah. We need the black jersey. Biggest rivalry game. To be honest, y'all, comment down below which one of your guys' Ron Vick rivalries was your favorite. You know what I'm saying? First we got what was it, James Madison? Wait, some shit like that. We started for Old Dominion, and then freshman year, Ron, he had a rivalry with James Madison. He was on Old Dominion. Then when he was a sophomore, he had a rivalry with Virginia Tech. You know what I'm saying? Because he played for Virginia. So he had a rivalry with his dad's old school. And then junior year, he had the rivalry with Washington State in the Apple Cup. That one was a pretty good game. But I think, to be honest, in his junior year, the better rivalry, to be honest, was Michigan. because we played like what, like 3 times or some shit in one year, 2 or 3 times or some shit, something crazy, bro, something real crazy. I know that. Well, Ron ain't gonna have to wait to see playing time. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this rivalry match off.
Ready? The offense lining up for a first down play. Easy.
Hey mom, do you see the 2 things I sent you? Where JD Vance dropped the trophy. It says that he didn't want anybody else get it after Ohio State. So he broke it. That's what he said. That's nice. Yeah, but yeah, JD Vance. What? Nope.
He
Alright,
wastes
come
no
on.
time and comes out throwing. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Come
They
on.
finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Quickly complete. The Dogs left no doubt about who is king of the Peach State the last time the Dogs met.
Yeah, it was a beatdown. Georgia Tech's going to need to find some confidence.
He'll take a shot.
Lob it up there.
And good
Fuck.
coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Getting some heat. Still running at the 40. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
When QBs are able to do this,
Come
just
on,
pull it
Georgia
down
Institute
after
of
he's sat back
Technology.
there in the pocket a little bit and go make plays. So frustrating for a defense. If I blitz and play man-to-man, nobody's looking at the QB. He can make a big play. If I sit back, he can still scramble, run up, and get a big play. So
Why the
hard to
fuck are
defend.
these goofballs running over my
Just
slide,
seeing the
bro?
experience
Trying to
this
trip
guy has, right?
themselves.
He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense is.
Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone.
This is why we
Touchdown,
are the king.
They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in
Hell
this
yeah.
rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the
What's up,
crowd
wrong
involved,
bit?
get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I feel like
He made his way up, all the way from Old Dominion to Virginia
And Georgia
to
ready to go
Washington
back to work
to
on
now
offense.
Georgia.
That running
Because he
game
left
was
his home state and
impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
mauling.
just
No
tried to lay
secret
it out.
play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football
This
right
was
at
dad
you.
went into the
on
NFL.
offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of their success running the football, this might be time to take a shot downfield.
Second down coming up.
Pound 55 weak. Ready to go.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh yeah, that jet
Tackle
sweep was
made
beautiful.
at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
Ready,
On
set.
first down from their own 22. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big...
Are you serious?
Down, second down coming. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Steps away.
Come on.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Oh yeah, baby.
The Bulldogs have this offense rolling. Comes out throwing on first down.
Oh, I was hoping I at least gained a yard there, but I actually lost a yard.
This offense has a second down play.
Could not get in front of the line of scrimmage. Yep, that time too. It's going to be pushed. And I'm saying that's awesome. So if I can make up yards here.
Now bringing up a third and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
And we're going to get a fourth and long. I don't know why coach is deciding to punt it because he's a dumbass flat.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was too scared that fucking left end was going to get my ass.
Situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together
What?
and execute.
That's a safety? Or that's some bullshit.
On the
A
double.
first down for the offense.
Three.
He'll start this drive firing. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out
There
to
we
the
go. We got that
42-yard
easy.
line. Offense set on first
And our wear
down.
and tear is pretty good already. We're not even taking that much damage, which is good. That's not good. I'm just gonna run hurry up because I don't want to lose anything there. Get messed up by the pressure, and I do, of course, because the O-line sucks ass. Like always.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly.
And he drops it, of course. That's amazing, actually. I love when we drop balls. Yellow jackets. Getting beat by some fucking yellow jackets.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
There we go.
Stopped, but a big play there with his speed.
Also, am I tripping, or did we just throw the ball into my teammate's face? Like, I'm not tripping, right? We just did that. Yeah, I did. Almost. He just backed up a little bit. That's it. Thought I threw it into his face, to be honest.
Big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself.
Come on.
Good little pickup there as he saw some line and got what he could. Flying getting set on 2nd down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about
Oh my god. That was an amazing fucking play by our offensive line. Just letting us absolutely get fucked in the ass. Just letting us get railed. Just letting me get railed from behind. It's amazing. You know? Oh yeah, that was a perfect fucking throw down the middle.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Trying to get to it.
Are we dead ass right now? Are we dead ass O-line?
He's looking to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldog.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job.
Wow, that was a really shitty play. What was coach drawing up? Yeah, we're not doing another halfback screen draw or whatever the fuck coach is drawing up. Coach is a fucking dumbass.
Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Like he's an actual goof lord.
Because they were able to get him sacked right away
Swing ball.
Don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down.
Are we dead ass right now, Georgia? Are we dead ass right now, Georgia O-line? It's like the O-line is like a minus 99 overall, but we are the 99 overall. You know what I'm saying? So we balance the team.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
But the O-line is just
Trying to find his man on first down.
filled with varsity
He's
level
gonna
talent.
take off. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
Lasso.
He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Nice move to keep moving. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now on first down from the 40. He's going to pass. Pressure coming.
Are we dead ass right now, bro? How is that not even a yard or two? I mean, that's so gay.
Member of the SEC, though that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later. And
Yeah, this was our first meeting with Georgia Tech was 1893. Wow, that's crazy.
About how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it to almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
Headed to the end zone. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He'll do it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Black 24.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Extending the play.
Oh yeah, we have all 3 rushing touchdowns. All of the touchdowns are ours. Hell yeah, Ron. Let's go, Ron. Let's go, Ron. Ron boy. Ron Vick.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take.
To be honest, I should have ran out of bounds. I wasn't even paying attention to the clock. So sorry, coach, for burning your timeout.
Stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Going up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Here we go.
Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
All right.
They'll throw it on first down. Coming after it. And the ball's
No! Why is the ball coming out? Oh my god, dude. Now we're gonna have to take timeout.
Sleep well as a quarterback the night before you.
Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down.
Come on, man.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh yeah.
He's got it on the left. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
Come on! Oh my god! How, bro? He gets down at the 1 yard line. And we can't do anything about it. Ooh, that's nice. We have only 2 more passing yards. But, 136 more rushing yards.
A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the duel between Georgia and Georgia. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
I don't know why they're calling us the Warthog offense, but...
He'll pull it on the read.
Are you dead ass right now, bro? How did I have to why did I have to, like, go out 5 yards just to get a lead on him? Just for it to get absolutely, like, demolished.
Chase the quarterback down on the option and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
Nice run there. Picks up.
Yeah, no, we're getting some yards at least. Come on, dude. I gotta carry.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Are we really dead ass right now, bro?
On the ready. 1st down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down in
Yes, please get me fucking 2 yards.
That one's 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback and running back set up in the distance.
At least it's something not fucking 2nd and 11. You know what I'm saying?
Dances away. On the move, he fires.
Oh, thank God he caught that.
The outside, he dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can
Uh-oh,
get it.
wear and tear's going down.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Starting to get effective now.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Oh my God, 2 yards, bro. I love that. Wow, that's amazing. You know, that's amazing. We get a passing touchdown this play. Let's see. Nope. O-line's just gonna fuck our ass another time, so it's gonna be a 3 and out by the O-line. Nice job, 0 overall O-line. Bumping our offense up to a strong 2 overall. 2 overall offense here.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it.
Takes the catch down the right side. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll stop.
Yes, 2nd and inches.
First down, just inches away. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off.
Do that shit over there.
Easy. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket.
I fucking pressed the throwaway button 15 goddamn times before the fucking dude sacked me. And this game is so fucking stupid and even register at any fucking time I did it.
Unloads to the wideout.
Thank God he died for that catch.
Like a superhero to make the grab. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab.
How is that not a touchdown? You know what?
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, dog!
What's up, motherfucker? Give me the Heisman. Give me the Heisman. Alabama beat Texas A&M. Colorado beat Iowa State. And Boston College won against California.
straight to the dome.
So sad, Cal.
Got it.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Alrighty. Yeah, the
There have
Warthog
been
offense
few
again.
obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
It's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day.
3rd and 4. Thank God our wear and tear is only at 4 bars. We're still at 4 bars, sorry.
From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to
Oh my God, circle is wide open. O-line, you had to just had to do your job, but again, they never do. 31-9, but in the sack game, it's us 2, they're 11. Wow, isn't that funny?
First play of this drive comes
Yeah,
from the
the
27.
Buccaneers.
Moves. Go.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away.
Yeah, I need shit. I can't do this, I need a shit.
Getting a hand in there.
I'm a little bit surprised he's still throwing the ball this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot. The ball's incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop.
Bang, another one.
Job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go!
He wants to throw. Getting some heat. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready?
Quarterback on the keeper. And the Dogs get the first down.
It must have been a brutal week for this defense preparing for this game because of all the different ways they can attack you and because of how athletic this quarterback is and how he can hurt you running the football. He just showed it to you right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to
What is Coach calling out there? What is Coach calling out? What plays are this?
off the play fake. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Defense just simply not fooled by the advantage. And oftentimes an offense are really run things to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
It's amazing. I do not know why Coach called up a fucking power read on a 3rd and 15, but yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope after Ron Vick gets drafted that whatever, you know, in this universe, I hope, you know, Georgia's coach gets fired because wow,
Great job by the defense setting them up.
it's horrible, dude.
To get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you gotta
It's
capitalize
absolutely
on this
horrid.
position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's going to run it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe it needs a few more changes to move the sticks. 2nd down. Coming up from this red zone on the go. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bang.
Bulldogs. And the beatdown has ensued. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen
Yes,
crazy
it is 11
comebacks,
straight
crazy
victories.
swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first.
Wow, they finally fucking scored again.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense does.
He lofts one down the sideline. And he bats it away, falls incomplete.
I spent time with a lot of coaches.
Yeah, what is this play on audible? Like, this is horrible. Coach, why are you calling so much run plays?
They get paid to stop us.
Like, what is he fucking doing? What is going on through his brain?
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
I'm so fucking done, bro. 4th and 14, you fucking... Oh my god. That's so stupid. So motherfucking stupid. Oh my god, they scored again. Are we dead ass? And now we have 2 bars of wear and tear.
He'll do it
It's
himself.
horrible.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
It's actually horrible.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. You've already seen in this game, he's
I mean,
been
at least we still have bars, but
nice
Jesus.
things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Fires one high and deep. Snags it.
Oh, yeah.
Down, Georgia. And the pummeling has started. They put up another score here in the
That's a
fourth, and
TD.
they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Okay, ready?
Here comes the offense on
Black
first down.
24. Black 24. Jack Rabbit.
He's going to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oh, yeah.
Got it downfield
That's another
for a huge
touchdown.
gain. And we have
We don't
breaking
stop.
news.
We don't stop, even with 12 seconds left. We don't stop. We never do.
And you knew this one was over.
You know what's great about rivalry games?
And I think we got an extra pick 6 or some shit to top it off, but we ended up beating them by 32. Holy fuck.
Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win,
It's glorious. To
Clean,
be able to
old-fashioned
brag, to
hate.
be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some
7 touchdowns. Wow.
in this game by the winning teams. It was so cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives.
What,
in
3
this
rushing
game. You know,
touchdowns and
rivalry
4
games, they
passing or
mean
some shit?
so much. This was a
It's
fun
fucking
one.
lot.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis.
It's like a ton. Alrighty, and now let's advance. See what's happening after this week. We're gonna get Offensive Player of the Week. Nationally, yep, of course, that's good. And I've been invited, or Ron Vick has been invited to play in the SEC Championship in Week 1 against Tennessee. In 1 week, not Week 1, in 1 week against Tennessee, SEC Championship. Okay, well, we got the championships. So let's see the top 25 now. And USC moves up from number 4 to number 2 with their big win 31-3 versus their rival UCLA. Clemson won 49-35 at South Carolina, bringing them up in the top 3 from number 5 to 3. I wonder what happened to Miami and Tennessee. Because now it's Georgia, USC, Clemson for the top 3. And Michigan is at number 4 now, moving up from number 8. Fuck. They won 38-33 versus Ohio State. Oh my God. Wow. That's sad. Wow. They're not going to do it. That's sad, Ohio State. They moved down from number 6 to number 9 because of that L. That's bad. Just can't, you know what? I knew it was too close, and I don't really believe in this Ohio State team. I knew they were bad, so. Well, anyways, now both of them have 3 losses. Alabama gets from number 9 into the top 5 with their win 31-17 over Texas A&M. Tulsa moves up from number 10 to number 6 with their win at Temple. They're going to be the only one-loss team, the only other one-loss team in the playoffs, I think. Iowa moves up from the last place in the playoffs in 12 to number 7 with their win 28-21 at Nebraska. Miami goes down from number 2 last week to down to number 8 with their L 28-24 at West Virginia. How do they lose to West Virginia? I thought they were also going to be another one-loss team, but I guess not, because they lost to West Virginia. How? Colorado moves up, this time from a wild card spot number 13 to the playoff spot number 10 with their win at Iowa State. Big win, 35-16. Tennessee moves from number 3 to number 11, down to the playoff contention spot, number 11. That's sad. They lost by 20, 34-14 at Vanderbilt. You're joking me. They lost. I don't even think we should play them in the SEC championship because they lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if we should. Notre Dame dropped from number 7 to the last place in the playoffs, number 12, with their L 48-45 at Stanford. Stanford beat Notre Dame. That's sad. That's crazy too. Stanford, man, I wish I could have seen them in the playoffs. I wish they were good enough to make it. But, even being in the ACC, they don't like to give them ranks or whatever. This is also the college football playoff rankings. And in the wild card spot, we have number 16, contender Cincinnati moving up to a wild card spot. With their win 41-17 at UCF. Virginia Tech last week comes from a number 17 contending spot to number 14 wildcard spot with their 6-point 27-21 win at Virginia. Pretty impressive, I guess. Liberty, not really though. Liberty moved up from the outer ranks to now a contention spot at number 15. I do not think they are going into the playoffs, though, because they are going to be stuck at the wild card spot at number 15. Um, but they won against New Mexico State by 2 scores. Up in the ranks from number 22 to 16, so they're going to have a contending spot, the last contending spot, which I don't think is a contending spot anymore because you can't really contend without being without having another game. So they get it done against Minnesota. Their last game, I'm pretty sure. FAU goes from not ranked to number 17 with their win versus Charlotte. They won. So I wonder if they're going to be in the conference championship. Florida goes from not ranked to number 18 with their 28-22 win versus Florida State. Wow, did not know that. And Louisiana Tech goes from not ranked to number 19, like I said, with their big dub over FIU. And Nevada stays at their place. They actually lose. They lose to UNLV 30-28, and that makes UNLV ranked number 21 instead of being not ranked. Dude. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Central Michigan beat Eastern Michigan. So now I'm pretty sure Eastern Michigan is going to be kicked out of the conference game, or at least they should be, and it's probably going to be Buffalo and Central Michigan instead of Eastern Michigan. I thought I was going with the safe pick, but I guess not. Fresno State won only by 2 at San Diego State. So, yeah, and I picked Fresno State in what, the other one? I didn't pick San Diego State. I might have by accident. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Houston gets ranked number 24 after being not ranked because they lost a bunch of times, but they went against BYU. New Mexico and Nevada both chopped their play. Like, New Mexico, bro, they were a contender too. They actually could have had a wild card spot potentially this week if, or in the playoffs potentially if they beat Hawaii, but somehow they lose 38-25 at Hawaii by 13 points. There's no reason a 10-1 team, top of their conference, should lose by 13 to Hawaii. Not even a good game. That's crazy. Now they're going to be ranked last, 25. That's sad, especially, seeing New Mexico go on the run that they had. The Mountain West has just been a lot of heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Nevada as well, with the heartbreak against UNLV. Las Vegas, man. Sad. Well, let's look at the media rankings, and number one is going to be Georgia with, us, 1,622 votes. USC has just under 1,500 votes, like 43 under, but they're going to be number two. Clemson's number three. Michigan, number four, with 13,000 votes. Alabama has 12,000 votes with number five. Tulsa, 11,000 votes, number six. Iowa, 11,007 votes, number seven. Miami gets number eight with 3 votes less than Iowa. 3 less votes. And Ohio State gets the number 9 seed with just 1,000 votes almost. Colorado and Tennessee also have 1,000 votes, and they're the last teams to get it. Notre Dame's going to have a playoff spot, 12, with 882 votes. So, yeah. Then, and I also want to read this because Ohio State in this one dropped from 7 to 9. That's only 2 spots. And, Colorado actually got their playoff spot back, which is good. They were in the top 5, and now they're back at the number 10 spot. Last week they were a wild card. Now they're back in it. They're wild. Tennessee and Notre Dame. They're bad. That's bad though. Losing to Vanderbilt and Stanford and Miami's L at West Virginia. I knew some people were going to get upset, but I didn't expect the number 2 and 3 team, the best teams in the league, other than, of course, us, get beat. I didn't expect that. But Cincinnati actually moves from a late contending spot, 19, to the first wild card, number 16. I hope they get in the Big 12 championship. I don't know. I think they're in it. They should be. Virginia Tech moves from the last spot, 22, to a wild card, 14. That's crazy. And Liberty also gets the third wildcard spot in media with the 15. Number 16 is going to be FAU, moving up from 25, 16. Yeah, 25 to 16, 23 to 15, 22 to 14. That's crazy. Wisconsin gets ranked at 17. Nevada drops from 16 to 18. If they only won, they could have had a potential playoff spot. That's sad. Louisiana Tech gets ranked. Fresno State gets ranked. Central Michigan gets ranked. New Mexico gets dropped from the wild card 15 spot to a late 22. UNLV gets ranked. Southern Mississippi gets ranked. And Florida is number 20. Now let's see the final conference standings. This is actually going to be it. Now, there is teams that have the same record as Virginia Tech that aren't ranked as high, like North Carolina, Stanford, Florida State, Boston College, and Pitt. Me personally, I think Stanford deserves it. I kind of think they do, but Stanford and North Carolina are kind of out because of the conference record. To be honest, these 4 teams all have the same conference record. In my opinion, I think it should go to Pitt or Florida State, but Virginia Tech. I like. I actually like the pick with Virginia Tech, to be honest. I actually like that pick. But Tulane, I think they lost, to be honest. I don't know, but no, they took a W. They took a W, but FAU didn't lose, and Tulsa, of course, not gonna lose. So, it's the Heisman watch. Let's see. Bryant Wesco Jr. comes back into it, and Pierce Clarkson from Louisville. What? How is Lenora Sellers even in the Heisman race still, especially after fucking losing to Vanderbilt? That's horrible pass yards too. 200, only 202. I guess it's a good amount of rush yards though, not gonna lie. Now see on Notre Dame's CJ Carr actually deserves to still be in it because his ass is fucking. Yeah, his ass had 400 passing yards, 4 pass touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Not that much rushing yards, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. They still won by 3 against Kentucky. So they win the Governor Cup in Kentucky. We win the Governor's Cup in Georgia. Yeah, there we go. 3.61 million followers. And we still have no NIL deals, which absolutely sucks. I actually hate that, to be honest. Still can't believe Michigan upset Ohio State in the game. That's horrible. I hate to see that. It says flea and ticks. The yellow one is for flies. Ants, roaches, flies. God. So the award watch lists. I didn't even know this was low-key a thing, but it looks like we're gonna get Player of the Year probably, unless Brian Wesco Jr. gets it, which I don't know, man. I don't think so. Dave Landman, Christopher Vizina. That's right, Ryan Staub. Ryan Staub. That's it. Mom, we need to do Quick's pick or picks quick because Zara's not fucking coming. Well, she is, but she's not fucking coming. She's slow as fuck. Yeah. Antonio. Gotta hope that the game's didn't even start yet. Gotta absolutely fucking hope that the game didn't start yet.
Well, none of us are watching anything. So
Well, it's 12, so.
come on, Antonio. Okay, I'm here.
Okay. This is. So apparently people are saying this is probably going to be the game of the year.
Okay.
It's 8-0, undefeated, number 7, BYU, Brigham Young, at 8-1, number 8, who's favored by 10.5, Texas Tech. I'm picking BYU.
Beat your uterus.
All right.
She could have come up with a different name. Beat your understudy. Beat your underling.
There she is. Oh my God! Wow.
Nobody's watching anything, so we should be okay.
Zara. BYU at Texas Tech.
Beat your uterus.
What's wrong, Zara?
What's wrong?
I already texted you a whole paragraph about what's wrong.
Me?
Yes. My baby sister decided to get in hot ass fucking water this morning. Everybody fell asleep. My brother decided to take a shower, even though I told everybody last night I was gonna take a fucking shower in the morning. So he decided to get in the shower for a whole ass hour, use up all the water, so I couldn't take a warm shower, so I had to take a cold shower.
All right. Next one, Angelo. Angelo.
Zara, your family never goes to plan. I just think they're kind of like inbred. To be honest, can I say that to them? Can I tell your grandma that she's inbred? She looks inbred. So does your mom. You don't look like your parents at all.
My mom's not inbred. The only thing that would be inbred is my fucking father.
Your mom's brain too. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like she really cared all that much when you told her your fucking tooth was falling out. You fucking told her that you literally pulled out your tooth. You know what I'm saying? I thought she'd at least be like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Like, did it hurt or anything?" She's like, "Oh,
She was cleaning out the dog's pen.
so." Couldn't even show a little bit of remorse or anything, but dog's pens. Yep, more important. So, anyways, 7-1, number 5, Georgia, who's favored by 9.5, at 5-4, Mississippi State. Georgia.
Georgia.
Czar, you picking Georgia too, probably. 6-2, Southern Mississippi, at 5-4, Arkansas State. Arkansas State.
Who are they playing? Mississippi.
6-2, Southern Mississippi.
Southern Mississippi.
No, Southern. Yeah, no, Southern Missouri.
Southern Missouri.
No, Southern Mississippi. You're right. Southern.
Southern Mississippi.
Czar.
I don't know if I should put this alien welcome to Earth nigga with these cracked out old men or the homie. Oh, gave your sister.
Okay. I'm glad that these head coaches are getting good things because yes,
Is that the only
that's
games we're doing right now?
for 12. Yes, for 12 o'clock. Yes,
Well, what time do the other games start?
3:30 and all that other stuff.
All right. Well, when you're ready to have us do the other picks.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm glad these coaches are getting recognition because my guys, our coach is ass. I've been saying this, but our coach is fucking dog shit. You know what I'm saying? This dude's fucking calling. He has an air raid offensive scheme, which is fine, but he's always fucking calling run plays on third downs too. Like you're calling a fucking option on 3rd and 15. Why? Like I don't even know why I agreed to run that. I guess maybe I thought that would go well. He's from fucking South Florida. And Stevie Sharp, the Nevada coach, is like number 4. Rob Hess, Old Dominion coach. Daryl Freeman and Tim Ellis. To be honest, I think the Tulsa coach should get it. He's been pretty fucking good. And maybe the New Mexico coach or the Nevada coach could have gotten it if they didn't fucking lose their last game. But they did, because Tulsa is good. Real? What's that thing?
It's a hippie cloud.
Let's see the brackets. We get the number 1 bye. USC gets the 2 bye. Clemson gets the 3 bye, and Tulsa gets the 4. That's nice for Tulsa. They get a bye, even though they're an American team. Do I think they're going to win in their Fiesta Bowl? Nope, not at all. Why would I ever think that? Because, to be honest, Notre Dame and Michigan has got it. Either team who wins out of that could get it. You know what I'm saying? Michigan's at 5. Alabama. Wait, Michigan at 5 playing 12 Notre Dame. Why is Notre Dame a lower? Is that just because of the media rankings? I'm so confused because Michigan is number 4 now. Like I don't know. I don't know. But Alabama at number 6 playing in 11 Tennessee. I don't know. I don't know if Tennessee should still be at number 11. To be honest, after the conference championship, they're probably not going to be in it. They're probably going to kick their ass. They're probably not going to be. No way they're going to let a 4-loss team get into the playoffs. I don't even think they should let 3-loss teams get in, but they do. I don't know how that works. We had fucking 3 losses, and Ron Vicks' first season only got ranked like 20 some shit. Bull fucking shit. Colorado plays Iowa. I think Colorado's got that in the bag. Totally. Totally. And Alabama's got it over Tennessee. Tennessee's. No, no,
You see all my girl stickers?
Your girl stickers.
Yeah, some of them have naked women.
What? Naked women.
Yeah. Let me wear them all out.
Type of naked woman. If okay, so New Mexico, I don't really like having them paired up against Maryland. To be honest, I think they should go against a better team, but I guess it will test them. It will definitely test them to see if they should be ranked 25, like dead last, or if they should not be ranked at all. And that's a good game. You know what I'm saying? But Scooby Doo's gonna fuck my ass. And why? No, we gotta go back. Because why in this bowl projection? Why is it projected to have Appalachian State in a bowl game? And Coastal Carolina, why are we having 4 and 8 teams get a bowl game? They shouldn't even qualify.
This one's a clown girl. I don't know what sort. This is a naked clown girl.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I fuck with them.
Rihanna. Or Mia.
Miha. Miha on God. Yo, low key, these ones are fire.
Yeah, I like those.
And like this one too. This
This,
one's fire.
this one I love.
On God.
There's like a dude who's
Yeah.
like a clown bitch with another dude there. Dude there.
And that one too.
Yeah. Then there's this one also.
That fucking bitch was chopped. Arizona State playing Buffalo. That bowl projection is nice. I agree with that one. But again, why? Why? Why is that projected? Nevada should not be in a bowl game against a 4 and 8 team. They're obviously going to win. They need a better opponent. Like at least like a power 4 opponent. Somebody that's not a group of 5, you know what I'm saying? Or, in their conference, of course. But like group of 5, like come on, dude.
Would I get in trouble for putting one of these bitches on my Chromebook?
Hmm?
Would I get in trouble for putting one of these bitches on my
No, people have had like weed stickers on their Chromebook in middle school. Like, I know this one girl, she's like, hey, look at my stickers. And they were all like weed shit. And I was in like middle school.
Like, yeah, I've had some crazy stickers on like my shit, but like when Savannah Connie had a weed sticker and like heart stickers on her shit, they got her in trouble for it because she had pot on her stuff. That's what I'm saying.
They're just stickers.
Because things over time change.
They're just stickers.
I know they're just stickers, because who cares? I even got
It's a
in trouble
sticker.
for putting a fucking N on
If
my
you tell them that it's a sticker, it's a fucking sticker.
I got in trouble for having my nigger background.
Well, that's the other thing. That's a fucking slur.
Well, no, it doesn't say nigger, it says negro. From history class last year. It was something we learned, not something I grabbed and fucking stuck on there. I learned it.
That's some
I didn't learn
fucking
it on purpose. I
faggot
learned
ass
it
gay
on
shit.
something that you're gonna keep and that is just wide open. And I'm about to stick it right in front of your fucking
Let's see these conference championships. And in the Conference USA, Sam Houston and Liberty. That was not my pick. It was Sam Houston was obviously going to get the bid, but My pick was who else was it? I don't know, I forget, to be honest, but I don't know, let's see. Sam Houston, Liberty should be a good game, especially because they're both same record. Sam Houston's not even ranked, but somehow Liberty is. I don't know how. And I guess Sam Houston lost a conference game, their last conference game. So I don't understand why Sam Houston is even in this anymore, because it should really be Louisiana Tech versus Liberty. That's a ranked matchup. That's a 19 versus 15. That's a ranked matchup. That's what should happen. They're all tied. I don't even know what tiebreaker Sam Houston has on Louisiana Tech. Did they win a game? Let's see. Because if
I
they
can
didn't,
still do it.
what?
I can still open it with my mouth without it touching my tooth. I was eating Parmesan cheese last night, like the circles of cheese. I kept biting down on that on my right side because it's like my side I always chew on, so I'm used to it. And each time I bit down, it bit through the cheese, and it hurt. It just slightly hurt, so I had to keep biting on the other side.
Mm.
Pissed me off.
Louisiana Tech's only losses were South Alabama, which is horrible. Liberty, so they lost to Liberty. So even if they were to, because they already faced, so I guess maybe this isn't. But okay, so that's the tiebreaker. Okay, so Sam Houston kicked the shit out of Louisiana Tech. That's pretty much the tiebreaker. What are you doing?
What?
Too fine.
I'm wearing pink shorts. These are one of my favorite shorts.
That's awesome. San Diego State somehow still gets into the Pac-12 championship against Fresno State. Hmm. Well, let me see it again. I'm trying to fucking explain something right now. I'm trying to fucking talk, and you're showing me something. So of course I'm not gonna fucking pay attention to it because I'm fucking talking. I'm paying attention to me talking right now. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna fucking say, not about your fine ass fucking ass and shorts. Okay? Sorry. Oregon State lost. I don't know why Washington State isn't in it. So I did pick San Diego State and Fresno. I was right. My pick was right. My picks were right. But to be honest, I don't know why Washington State isn't in here. Isn't in it. Sorry. And then Oklahoma State gets gets to be in the conference championship against Colorado. Oklahoma State. What even happened? What happened to the Big 12, bro? What happened to Cincinnati? Bro, Cincinnati has a better record. Okay, so tell me why the Big 12 has two ranked teams. They have a 13 Cincinnati, which is a fucking contender to Colorado. Okay, I don't care what you say. That's a fucking contender. I don't care if Colorado's a 4-star school or not. Houston is 3.5. They're still pretty fucking good. Okay, they're 8-4 and they're still ranked. So they could still get in it with a 6-3 conference record. I have no clue how Oklahoma State. Bro, what is wrong with this game? If I could change it, I genuinely would. Because I don't know why Oklahoma State's in this shit. Genuinely. They should not be in this. They took an L to Tulsa. They deadass lost the Turnpike Classic. They lost the Turnpike Classic. Oklahoma State versus Tulsa. They lost against their in-state rival. Their in-state little brother, basically. Lost against West Virginia. So this is why. Okay. Well, now I can understand, okay? They beat Cincinnati. That's only by 3, though. If you have them play again, I guarantee you Cincinnati won't mess up again. But at home, Jesus, that's bad for Cincinnati, not gonna lie. I guess I can understand that Oklahoma State's in it, but at the same time, I really, really can't. They lost to Arizona and Iowa State. There's no way they're gonna have a contending chance against. And they lost to Tulsa. They lost to Tulsa. Tulsa's they're really good this year. They're really good. Okay, and it's only 7 points, but still should never be losing to Tulsa. In Cincinnati, bro, oh my God. All you had to do was not get this L against Oklahoma State or ASU or Baylor for that fact. You know what I'm saying? And they shat on fucking Houston. So I think that's a missed opportunity to have ranked matches. And okay, yep, like I said, Buffalo and Central Michigan are going to be in the MAC championship. Um, because Eastern Michigan they kind of folded. They kind of threw. So they kind of fucked up. They kind of threw to Central Michigan. Now they're ranked, and Buffalo has a chance. Buffalo, I think, they got this every day. Fresno State, probably my pick for that. And my pick is going to be Sam Houston, actually. I think Sam Houston's clutching. They're clutching up after the L. But, like, Buffalo's got this in the bag. I don't know what it is, but I don't think Central Michigan should be ranked, to be honest. I guess they beat Eastern, but Buffalo beat Michigan. Buffalo beat Michigan. Buffalo beat Michigan. So I don't think that's, if they can beat Michigan, they can surely beat Central Michigan. Michigan's little twerp ass fucking cousin or whatever the fuck. So, yeah. Anyways, the Sun Belt is Arkansas State, which I actually predicted to be in the championship at the start of the season. I also think I predicted Buffalo to be in it at the start of the season. And Colorado, I think, at the start of the season. And maybe Fresno. I don't know. I don't know about Fresno. Old Dominion, they've been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's Ron Vicks, first school, his freshman school that he went to his freshman year. You know what I'm saying? And look at this surprise in the American Championship instead of being who was it? Now I need to see. Tulsa and Tulane. Yes, that's who I thought it was going to be. It's Tulsa and FAU. So FAU made it. And I think, if I'm right, I think Zara said that. Yeah, FAU is going to stay undefeated. They ended up not, but they were still making it into the conference championship. So, still a pretty good pick to win. But, not the team schedule. I did not mean to do that. I need the scores and schedules. Okay. And, of course, SEC. 1 versus 11. We already know we're going to slap Tennessee's ass. And, okay, so in the Mountain West, Nevada and Las Vegas get a chance to meet again. They have a doubleheader because they literally just faced the week before. They just faced last week. So after this week comes next week, they're going to face each other again, back-to-back times, pretty much a doubleheader. Like we had with Michigan. And the I wait, Oh shit. US. Why isn't Michigan in it, and why is Iowa in it? I have no clue. Why is Iowa in the Big Ten championship? Don't know. Clemson and Miami, I knew they were gonna be in it, of course. This time Clemson's the favorite. I don't know about that. Miami just took a cheap loss to West Virginia. I think Miami has it in the bag still. I don't think Clemson has it. And USC, obviously. And I think Nevada gets their payback. I think Nevada really gets their payback here. And Arkansas State somehow beats Old Dominion. And I'm gonna say Tulsa. Of course, they have to win it. They have to. If they lose, Florida Atlantic might be in the playoffs. They might be in the playoffs as the 12 seed or something like that. I don't know. But Tulsa is definitely gonna lose their bye if they lose the American Championship. I want to see what happened in the Big Ten though, because Iowa is in it instead of Ohio State or Michigan, um, which is weird. They all have the same record. They all have the same conference record. Uh, I know why Ohio State didn't get in the game because they lost to Michigan, but I wonder why Michigan didn't get in the game. Maybe because they fucking lost to a MAC conference team in the beginning of the season, but I'm gonna check their schedule anyways, just because.
A little girl, she's a full-grown woman. What the
Yeah,
fuck are
wow,
you
that's
doing?
nice. Big ol' L to Buffalo at the beginning of the season. I thought they were gonna be shit. They should be shit, and I don't know why they're not shit. They only won against Indiana by 3. This is why, because Iowa beat them. Because Iowa is one of their 3 losses. Of course. Of course. And they lost to UCLA. Can't forget that. I don't even know why. Like, I'm sorry if you lose to a MAC. Like, if you're a Power 4 team and you lose to a Group of 5 school, um, I don't think you should be even ranked in the top 10. Maybe a 12 or 11 spot, but I don't even think you should make the playoffs if you lose to a Group of 5 school. And if you lose to an FCS school, that's another thing. On the other hand, you shouldn't even be ranked at that point. Just gonna do a little practice and then end the episode. And then cut it with you, Zara. All right. Anyways, I'm ending the episode. Scooby Doo, suck my doo doo, lick my tutu. Scooby Doo.